Korosaur. Fortunately, I don't got enough time, really. I'd like to spend the time I got playing 16. So we'll just do our dailies. Don't need none of that. That's just denoting that. Okay, we got a poll. I would like to get this girl's weapons before they disappear, but it might not happen. I got one more day, so I got one more pull. I'm at 17, 18 now. I mean, that pull's either got to be really lucky or we're stunting the static miss. That's very simple, though. Get that out of the way. Hey, baby. Then, what is it? Oh, wait. Why is it black? I reopened the Woo. Nice, I got a bunch on hand. They should have a little meter that tells you how much there's in the teapot before it caps. But we got plenty of time over here. It's like 4 days and change. Ush. Go burn that resin. The nice thing, now that your account is level 60, you can no longer gain adventure rank, which means all that XP that you get instead turns into Mora, into money. So you get a free influx of money. This is so fucking... This piece is so Farina coded, man. That shit is crazy. One account's down. Right. We got the... Yep. Nope. Log back into the account. Hmm. We're still out doing fucking Durin mats, right? We need ballad. No fun zone for a couple of, or maybe a week or so. I might have to change who I'm getting from that constellation thing too. Cause I'm still gonna get the Chi-Chi, but oh, I forgot the official. Mona's getting some changes next patch, and if I get the Mona Con first, then I will get her C6. The C6 would be kind of nice if I get Durin, because Durin and Mona go together. I know. I've lost 5 characters, 6 characters really to that woman. I gotta keep doing that shit out of order. Oh. In hell. The other ones are getting up there too. I think I have Duluth at C4, and I think I just got Jean C5. Where the fuck are you targeting, Arlecchino? They're right in fucking front of you. And then they're also fixing Klee up, so I think it's tempting to want to roll for Klee. Not because I don't need her like at all on the account, but I always wanted Klee because I think she's very cute. The problem is she's a pretty janky character. And also the value of a wish is like crazy in this economy. The problem also is they won't. I mean, it's a good thing too because they won't run Klee on a separate banner anymore. She'll just be ran on a Mondstadt banner. But it means you have to put wishes over there instead of on your main limited banner, so they don't share a pity. So you could have like 70 pity in your main banner, but 0 in the Mondstadt ones. You gotta pull a full like 75 to get your pity. Oh boy, let's get dragged through hell one more time with these fucking mini games. Let's not read and be frustrated. That's my favorite activity. What we doing here? Oh. Doesn't this kill me? Oh. Oh no, because we're in a mini game world, so this, which would normally do damage to me, doesn't for some fucking reason. Cool. Go higher, yeah. Get this. I need the ball on that. Yeah. Okay. This first zone was pretty baby. I guess he just doesn't want to go up on his own. I gotta do the jump manually. have no boost right now. What? Why didn't you jump? Probably should have left them up there. Alright, is that it for this event? There should be nothing else. Everything's fucking done. Okay. And then our rewards. Yep. Oh, before I forget, let me just switch this over. I'm hoping the side quests today in 16 go a little faster than the ones in the fucking desert. I'm gonna blow my brains out on those. Alright. I'm gonna turn Twitch off. I'll see y'all over on the YouTube side. Do, 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 do. The S rank hunts are like level 50, I think. And I'm only level 30 something. 35? 36. So it sounds like we got like 2 to 3 major world events to go in order to naturally hit 50. Set this all for future me to do tomorrow, so we're diving right into resetting these fucking skills. Just take care of that real quick. Why did my map open up? So we're going to invest in Titan, of course. Titan is bonkers. We'll invest in Ramu. That move is so shit. This move kind of sucks too, because it takes a long time to fucking cast. I don't really like that because it takes up my overdrive time. Sorry, my limit break time. I just want a quick move. Like this, boom, that's quick. But I'm sure this is less damage than this. But they don't tell you potency value. That's 38 seconds, that's 27 seconds. You can cast this a little faster. I mean, why not both, right? Let me... Oh, I have to reinvest into limit break. That's kind of dumb. Whatever. I never use Stomp. Cliff Recovery we use. Never use Taunt. Burning Blade is good. I mean, but these are like baby points. I also never use Lunge either. But I like having accessibility to it. I do like this move though. This move hits hard and fast. It's single target. But I do want to also invest into Bahamut. Get the Giga Flare. What happens when you upgrade it again? Increased number of hits. It just does a shit ton of damage. And it's on a 60-second CD, so it's kind of always like available. I might just be a Bahamut main. This move is so slow. But it is repeatable damage. This move is slow as fuck. This is just pure RP move. Light aspected flame that both nullify magic and deals continuous damage. That shit is broken too. What the fuck? Satellite uses little lasers whenever you do damage. But I'm not much of a magic caster. Casting in this game kind of fucking blows. So I think what I do is do I have this? I have to upgrade it. Go on it as like a mastery. So I'm gonna upgrade Giga Flare. I think it's worth. And the mastery allows you to just assign it. And I don't have it. I have AoE move 1 here. This is kind of an AoE move, but not really. It's just a big beam. Just point it at something and it dies. And I don't, because you only get you can only be in 3 in per set, which means even if I do an AoE and single target split, we're looking at least Bahamut Titan. Titan doesn't really have AoE, does he? Oh, that's AoE. It's not bad either, but it's a charge motion. I mean, but it's also not that bad. So I could AoE with Bahamut, Titan, and then what's our boy here? Ramu. Kind of just forego the first like 2.5 icons. They're kind of weak point value wise. Okay. So we have that beam. I do want this fire. This move looks fucking funny. Bleh. Rocks are good. I want to upgrade punchies because punchies are really funny. Mastery of the block increases limit break gauge even more. That's actually pretty valuable too. Titan is just... he's chef's kiss in this game. He is a broken ass icon. So we have our AoE move and our single target move and our big move. And then we have our AoE move. There's no single target really in this one. We have the Ramu. This is AoE here, but it's AoE plus knockback, which sucks. It's like you don't, when you AoE stuff, you don't want to knock it away. Like it's anti-synergy. That was my problem with this move too. Like, you don't make AoE moves that knock stuff away. That's stupid. So I could single target with Rising Flame. This move is so bad. This is probably like easily the worst move in the game. Unless it has such a crazy multiplier on it, but why would you ever want to do that? This move is so good. I just wish it didn't knock shit away. AoE we did. Single target here. Can I carry the Phoenix Dash over to other stuff if I master it? No, it just increases the distance. Kinda sucks. I would like to use that dash anywhere. We're gonna max Rising Flame and give it to Bahamut. And then I'll upgrade this and upgrade this. Alright, now let's fix our shit. So we will lead with Titan because he's a beast. And then we'll do Ramu and Bahamut. This will be our single target. Alright. Bow, bow, bow. Yep. And then here we'll do Rising Flames into Giga Flare. Set 2. Do Titan. Ramu. Bahamut. And we'll do Flare Breath. Giga Flare. And we'll do the Slam move. Titan will have his own Slam move. Alright. Is there anything here before I go check out the town? No. Let's go do that.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Alright, sir, we just need you to moan into the mic real loud. And
Martha,
alright, good take.
good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Should have taken a look at where my hunts were.
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Excuse me, sir.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Alright. Let's try it. Big B. Holy shit. That shit never ended. I might just put that for a single target. That shit was obnoxious.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
My brothers.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured
Got
to
the
safety.
blueberry
Do
tortoise
you think we
on
can hold
deck.
them off?
We can certainly... Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. It's over.
Alright, it's not my single target though. This shit got Kingdom Hearts effects. You gotta land a killing blow. A combo blow won't end the fight. Where Yoshi learned that from?
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the...
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East Pool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
This ain't looking too good. If this one leg is at least 4 checkpoints long, that might be the same for the other two.
headed for the rest.
We'll have to slow them down.
Bye.
Martha and the others won't be ready.
The blueberry chocobo.
Farewell. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so
He has the OG warrior battle stance. When you take out your weapon.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Okay.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Okay. Now we got a homeboy. One
I will
Oscar.
not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
Orgle eats big bones. Don't touch Jill. And we're good.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Can I get a fucking indicator, please?
I saw it when
No, we're not gonna get one? Okay. You make me travel here and then not give me a fucking indicator?
Four left for more of the captain's orders. God help us.
I can't do it.
But you can.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. because they are my charges and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
It's all right.
I truly am. Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when...
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
You saw those soldiers?
I assume you have a plan?
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Should I pry?
Save your strength.
There are always more.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
That one was alright because it was quick. Wait, where's Oscar?
Fucking thieving bastards.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if...
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this... Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only
play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Leave it to the desert to be the fucking most yappy one. Go talk to these people. Go talk to these people. Go talk to these people. Now go talk to these people.
Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane?
None of this shit matters.
Commander of the Red Wings.
Nobody is going to be talking about Conrad at the end of this game.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no, that there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 200 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, Are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than...
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalimil is not to be trifled with.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure
Demonstrating
not only
aggression
this
and
hardship,
willingness to
but those
fight.
that are certain to follow,
Bellicose.
we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before Lund.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups. One from the south and one from the desert.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
No women folk will come to us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Well, we're just establishing our new friends.
We are united.
The empires are gone, but the kids next door are ready to fight.
Considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment. Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least.
Let's go.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
The nations are still in chaos, and the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part. But you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
And we get one little nugget about Ultima, mostly shit we knew. And now it's like, alright, go do what you did again.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
One quest, 2 quests, 3 quests.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Got more hunts. And a clubs. Magath Brothers. And the Pact. We can do, what, 3? These 3? Can't really do those yet. This one seems to be the scarier one. Maybe? I don't know. I won't touch those till I'm like level 45 anyway. These 3 though I could do. Tail Clubs, Magath, and the Path. Let me just do these side quests here.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw
It seems the hideaway is
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right?
So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Lady, I'm trying to save the world.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared, which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. They were in the atrium when I last saw them.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, and do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
That's 2. There's another quest here. Okay.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble.
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalimil way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, She's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Yeah, some water, please.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
These side quests are brutal.
Lady Karen, you're just... Well,
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pockets. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
you're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
But people do
I
things for
agree.
all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Which you would have think they would have played into, because overall, like, Jill's partnership with us has been pretty lackluster. And since it's just us, you would have figured we would have been doing more character building, more character exploration, more character bonding. But instead, we just we keep Jill to like her robotic self. While we get bombarded with like characters left and right. Like so far, even like mid, like her function was just to keep Sid somewhat in our minds, and for her to get pouty and walk away. Like, why build a character that's supposed to be important like that, like our mentor's daughter, and then just
What is that? It's not a
pocket her? Like, I don't get it.
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them.
And instead of doing side quests for those like cool bigger characters, we're doing it for an NPC with these 3 children.
Way to become an engineer.
Miss Middledal said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
You 3 need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Middledal's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it.
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledale's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round.
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. And then the arms hold the pans.
Very good. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middledale's hares.
Her hairs?
Yeah. Hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middledale and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that?
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Well, did you...
It was as you thought. The children had the scales. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will...
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea, although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And
You've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
Quest at the reading table.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Oh wait, Maeve. I haven't spoken to her in a while.
What can I get you, Sid? Shout if you need topping up. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
I thought we were gonna get to some plot tonight. I don't think we will. Wait, I don't want to go here. I want to go do my other stuff. Never mind. They're forcing me to run it down mid with some story. This shit look like Alamigo.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
A Stanline? Yeah, true.
Run like the wind. We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
straight home now. You're injured. What happened here?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp. While we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go.
Thank you.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
I'll do this tomorrow. I'd rather... Honestly, I'd rather just be laying in bed right now. This shit is so boring! Fuck! Okay, we'll pick up tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be on a little earlier, and I'll be in better spirits because I will conquer my work demon tomorrow, my school demon. All right, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night. Sorry, Pesta, if if I'm getting angry at your game. It's not the game. It's just as boring.